Thank you for tuning in to WDRB Media, the voice of the community, the only station giving you double the information and inspiration. You're listening to Precious Connections, and I'm your host, Elena McClendon. You can contact me on the Gmail at forpreciousconnections@gmail.com, as well as Facebook. You can find me under Elena McClendon, ALANA MCCLENDON, or even on Instagram at Vacations Are Nice is my username for Instagram. This morning, this show is being brought to you by Gary Smith. He's with Premium Wine Club, PremiumWineClub.com, and QCLounge.com. Is that right?
ThePremiumWineClub.com and
That's right.
QCLimonLounge.com.
Correct me, Gary. Please correct me.
That V makes a big difference.
Yes. And also, we also have Alicia Rose from Simply Divine Cuts. So we have two wonderful guests here this morning. And so Gary Smith is here with us and Alicia Rose. And today we are discussing healthy hair and wine and limo business. So good morning, Gary and Alicia. Thank you for giving me your precious time, sharing your precious time to be with me on the show. I really appreciate y'all's presence. So if you would like to, whichever one would like to introduce themselves first.
Hi, I'm Alicia Rose. I'm stylist and owner of Simply Divine Cuts, located at 5028A South Boulevard, Suite 17, inside Larry Salon Suites in Charlotte, North Carolina. I can be reached at 980-272-8238. And I specialize in haircuts and healthy hair management.
And we are so glad to have you, Miss Alicia.
Thank you for having me.
And for your listeners, I know you can't see us, but Miss Alicia hair is the bomb.
Oh,
it looks very good.
Thank you.
So, you know, one thing about beauticians is the best way to market is just by looking at the beautician. So, you know, when Alicia talks about her shop, she's her own testimony because she is gorgeous.
Oh,
she's beautiful, and she's a beautiful lady, and she has a beautiful spirit. So she's not one of those beauticians that are pushy, but she has a very humble, sweet spirit.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So, Miss Alicia, we're definitely going to be talking more to you about healthy hair
and
all of your expertise, because my listeners does need to know about healthy hair.
Yes.
So, Mr. Gary Smith, are you ready to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. My name is Gary Smith out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm the owner of QCLimonLounge.com. We provide premium quality service. We actually have a party bus service, 15-passenger party bus. We range from all services, from everything from a night out on the town to, bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, proms, girls' night out, everything in between. Also on the ThePremiumWineClub.com, where we specialize in wine tastings, and we really focus on the wine experience, teach you how to expand your palate and go from not just the sweet wine where most people kind of dip their toe into the wine experience. We kind of teach you how to expand and mature your palate and learn a little bit more about wine.
That is very, very interesting, because I know when we finally connected one day last week via Messenger, I was telling you that I don't know much about wine. So you were saying the same thing, which is great, so I don't feel too bad, But I do look forward to learning more about the wine industry and about the difference between, when I go to restaurants, I see on the menu dry wine, and I think wet wine. Is that right? Does that really exist?
It's just, all of it's wet because it's liquid, but it's either sweet. Most people, when you look at the two different spectrums, it's either going to be sweeter wines. Most people, it's either sweeter wine or drier wines. So when you see dry wine, they kind of brace their palate for a wine that's not going to be real sweet to taste.
See, that's why I need your expertise, because I'm totally lost when it comes to wine. I said wet wine, right?
Right.
That doesn't really even exist.
Right.
But that's good to know that there is sweet wine, and then there's sweeter wine.
Yeah, there's dessert wine, and most people they tend to start off with things like Moscato or Scotto or Rosé. Those are more of the sweeter dessert wines that you start off with. There's actually a wine that I started with, and I tell people just a year ago, the only wines that I'd heard of are the ones that were on, either in the song or on a rap song or something.
That's right.
So just by being a part of my wine club, I've been able to educate myself on the word of wine in such a short period of time. So it's a great experience.
That is a great experience. It really, really is. And I understand that you're going to have a wine tasting at Miss Alicia Rose's shop. So, Miss Alicia, would you like to also elaborate on that you're on Eventbrite for one, right?
Yes.
You're advertised on Eventbrite. So, do you want to talk about what day that's going to be?
The wine tasting will be May the 19th, this Saturday coming up from 5:30 to 7:30, and will be hosted by Gary Smith. And we're looking forward to it. There's still 5 tickets left, so you have time to go in there and book your spot. It is free, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I tell you, I wish I was going to be in town. I really wish I was going to be there because I know I told Gary I was going to be there because Gary said, "You're going to be there?" I said, "Yes, I'm going to be there." Right. But then when I confirmed with Alicia and she told me the date is May 19th, I said, "Oh, no.
I'm going to be out of town."
I'm going to be out of town.
You'll miss all the fun.
I'm going to miss it. I hate I'm going to miss it. But if you have another one, I really am going to do my best to clear my calendar so I can be there, so I can taste more than just the sweet wines. And I'll make sure I bring someone with me who's willing to learn about wine as well, because, that's a part of marketing, to get the business out there, to get the word out there is what I'm trying to say. To get the word out there is you're supposed to always bring a +1.
That's it.
And if you notice, sometime like in church, when we're about to have a special service, Bishop will always say, make sure you bring somebody.
That's right.
So I will definitely bring somebody at the wine tasting. So Bishop, if you're listening to me, Bishop, next time we have a special service, I'm going to bring somebody.
I'm going to bring me, Bishop, and I'm going to bring the wine.
That's right.
I got the communion covered. I'm going to be banned from church. He'll stop me at the door. Hold on, brother.
Right.
Been looking for you.
I'm quite sure I'm going to get called to the altar. I'm quite sure Bishop is going to have a special altar call, and he's probably going to describe the situation. And he'll probably be looking at me with one eye open, one eye closed, like you need to make your way down to the altar.
Right.
That's right.
Yes, for sure. So that's very interesting. And also, Alicia, just to kind of curve a little bit to a different subject, you are into healthy hair as well.
Yes.
And so when we had a chance to talk about your experiences with hair, you was telling me that you once was with not Simply Cuts. What's the name of the place?
Which one? Great Clips?
Great Clips. Great Clips. Yes, Great Clips.
Yes.
Tell us about that experience.
Well, Great Clips, Supercuts, hair cuttery, all those combined gave me 19 years of experience in the industry, and I learned a lot about different hair textures, because a lot of times people want to pick up products based on color, color of your skin, but really it's about the texture of your hair. Yes. So that's one of the main things I learned from all of those salons, and also learn how to cut and style multiple textures of hair, not just our hair, but multiple textures of hair. And I enjoy my career field. God gave me the talent, and I just took that talent and decided to go out on my own. And it's been 2 years now, and I'm excited about my future.
Yes. I'm very excited about your future too.
Thank you.
Yes, because you have a lot of experience.
Yes, ma'am.
And that means a lot. That means a lot to a client that's coming, or a potential client that's coming to the door.
Yes.
Yes. You're just not the first. Excuse me. I'm sorry. You're just not the first thing to ask you on, well, how much experience do you have? But just by our listeners listening to the show, they're finding out now that you have over 19 years of experience.
Yes.
That means a lot. So, if you see that the client needs extra care for their hair,
Absolutely.
you can educate them and say, hey, I need for you to come back next week or week after, and this is
That's
what we need
right.
to work on.
That's right.
And that's really important,
Yes,
because
yes.
nowadays you have a lot of ladies, especially African American ladies, who wants to be natural, who wants to grow their relaxer out and be natural.
Hmm.
And so I went down that road at one time to where I had to grow up my relaxer, but I was very nervous about doing that because I had a relaxer since I was maybe 7 or 8.
Okay.
Because my mom, she just retired from the hot comb. She said, "Listen, I can't keep trying to straighten your hair."
Retired from the hot
With
comb. I
this
like
hot
that.
comb, because she got tired of me holding my ear and and trying to move to the side and squeeze it on in the chair.
Yes,
She
yes.
just got tired of fighting with me with my hair.
Yes.
But nowadays you have some moms who use the texturizers from the beauty supply store.
Mm-hmm.
And no shade on that, but because I was one of those moms that used the texturizer on my girls' hair. Because I kind of went down that road that my mom went down was tired of fighting with hair.
That's right.
So it's just a godsend for you to be in Charlotte
Well,
to educate us ladies.
and I'm glad to be here. And to that point about relaxers and natural hair, it doesn't really matter which road you choose to go down, as long as you are getting it treated and you're taking care of it. Because it doesn't matter if you're natural. Natural doesn't mean healthy.
Right.
So I want everybody to understand that.
That's good. That's a good point.
Yes.
Okay, listeners, did y'all hear that? That natural doesn't actually mean healthy.
No, ma'am.
It depends on how you take care
How
of
you
your
take
hair, right?
care of it. That's right. Yes.
That means a lot.
Yes.
I learn something new every day because I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Because my girls told me, Ma, you got to let your relaxer grow because they're natural.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's what they were telling me. Our hair is better, Mom, because we're natural. And they work on their own hair, which is really good. But we need your expertise.
All
We
right.
really do. And so you was also telling me, too, that you attended Southeastern.
School of Beauty Coach, I did.
Yes.
Yes.
So tell us about that. What was your experience like going to Southeastern?
Again, I got to attend a wonderful school. Had some great instructors. I worked with some great students. Learned a lot. Again, they gave me the basis to learning about hair and how to take care of it, because that's important, how we take care of it. I learned hair cutting and healthy hair management from Southeastern. I had also started at West Charlotte, so
Oh, wow.
that's where I first started. And then I
Yes.
finished at Southeastern. I had a great instructor there also. And I learned a lot. But hair cutting is my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I cut hair for men, women, and children. So,
Oh,
yeah, I really love to cut hair.
yes.
Educate people about how to take care of their hair.
Yes, especially when they get it cut, too.
Yeah, because the haircut is actually the foundation to the style.
Yes.
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 So do you like to do the layer cuts?
Layers, all kinds of haircuts. Bobs are big. Tapers for the guys. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's good to know because I do like to have my hair layered, cutting layers as well. Thanks again for tuning in to WDRB. You're listening to the voice of the community, Elena McClendon with Precious Connections Show. So, Gary, please give us your information, your contact information, how our listeners can find you.
Absolutely. You can contact me on Instagram at gary.smith.jr, on our website for the party bus at www.qclimolounge.com, for our wine at www.thepremiumwineclub.com, or you can contact me via phone at 980-202-0490.
Okay. Thank you very much. And Miss Alicia Rose?
Yes, you can reach me, Alicia Rose, at Simply Divine Cuts, 5028A South Boulevard, Suite 17, inside Larry Salon Suites, number 17, in Charlotte, North Carolina. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram, Simply Divine Cuts.
Thank you, Miss Alicia Rose. And so, listeners, you have heard my special guests. To please check them out because they are awesome. And I will be doing the same. And also continue to listen to me on iHeartRadio as well as tune in. Mr. Gary Smith and Miss Alicia Rose, thank you for coming and being a part of the show. Stay tuned, listeners. You will hear Mr. Gary Smith and Alicia Rose again. Had you cut it already?